Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeon1, and last episode was last episode. Man, this game loves to just take you and kick you in the teeth. And it's worse in this Let's Play because I'm actually, even though I spend time screwing around, going for like secret areas, and just generally running around, and it seems, I don't know, for Let's Play standards, it's like, oh, one episode between getting kicked in the teeth, but man, playing for yourself, there's usually like 2 or 3 hours between all, or there's at least an hour between it, between things happening. Like one big thing happens an hour in this game, but because I'm going faster, because I'm doing New Game Plus, it's like one big thing an episode, so it's super heavy. So go to Mechonis core, like it's super heavy. It really hits you when you can actually just go through it, the story fast, how much player punch there is in this game. It just loves to kick you. But it's so well written, so high quality, and so good, except for like the fluff, gameplay fluff, that is a bit annoying. It's so good you don't even care that you're getting kicked. It makes it better.
You better not drop me.
What?
And you'll be doing sit-ups for the rest.
Like, put me down, wait, never mind. So they managed to save everyone from falling off the sword. That at least alleviates most of the player punch. So I guess now it is official, Star Ocean 4 is the one with the most destruction in it. To Mechonis core! Let's get down. I'm down for a climactic showdown, are you? You better be. And then after this we can finish, we can fly off, we can go land in the Colony 6 lake and celebrate in Colony 6, even though I haven't even started to rebuild it, so it's gonna be hilarious.
Linnea!
I am sorry. For Lady Meyneth's will to be realized, I had no choice but to use your body. Even so...
Actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to this body, I got to see Shulk and the others again.
Where is Lady Meyneth now?
Shall I call her? She is usually asleep. Maybe she just doesn't want to disturb me.
Well, that's nice of her.
Feeling. 2 hearts in one body. It's
Sora dealt with it just fine.
Something like this.
He didn't even notice.
I see. That is a great relief.
It's as if I can see into our heart. We each know what the other's thinking, but it's strange. It feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Meyneth's feelings. And I can't see them. Maybe it's
well, it wouldn't be fair if both of you knew each other's
everyone has one
everything.
Or 2 secrets, right?
Gotta keep some
I know
secrets.
how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my
You don't
body.
need to know her inner thoughts. Her thoughts on
Lady
dinner
Meyneth is glad
are her
that she
own,
met you.
and you may not
Yeah.
complain about the fact
No.
that she prefers steak more than chicken, while you prefer chicken more than steak. But enough about dinner. King Harkinian's nowhere around here. We've got to pilot this gigantic spaceship like it was a freaking Ace Combat fighter jet. Look at all the lasers that can't even hit us. Where are they even coming from?
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum.
Glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are
So it looks like the world, the very world shifting under their feet wasn't as dangerous as you thought.
We won't let them down.
So that player punch is fully held back, but there's still a giant robot trying to kill all of us.
Ricky, bounce some heads.
So player punch still stands. Riki gonna bounce some heads.
Can't beat strength
All right.
in numbers.
Really? You're a tough old timer.
What's this?
You can't beat strength in numbers. And yet in RPGs, that's exactly what happens all the time. Oh, what's that? You've got 50 skeletons assaulting me in Torchlight 2? Oh no! Use a Shadow Wolf. Just kills everything while simultaneously healing yourself. Build up the Fury meter, go into a bunch of critical hits where you drop all of them in one hit, and then you gain back 9% health because you landed a critical. And you can only land criticals while in Fury mode. So what was that about strength in numbers? Yeah. Certainly never helped the Zerg. Well, actually it does kind of help the Zerg. But then you break out something with an area of effect attack and it's all over. Too bad those are kind of late game, I think. I haven't actually played StarCraft, so I don't know. But it would seem that would be it. That would explain why Zerg Rush kind of works, because if you could get an AoE thing right away, then I couldn't see it being very effective to have just a bunch of weak units, because then they could just be wiped out. But if you can only build units that attack one unit at a time, that would balance it out, because you can't have as many as they do.
Anytime. Leave it to Hero
I don't know.
Ricky.
I need to just go play the game and learn. Thanks to Street Fighter 4, I'm starting to learn fighting games. So the only genre left that I really don't know anything about is strategy. And even then I've got a head start because I play Smite and League of Legends. So I've at least got the basics. The controls, the viewpoint,
At least the previous encounter allowed
the focus on map knowledge, like lots of the ideals, I've got that down. I just need to get my APM high enough to be able to survive.
Generator. Destroy the generator, and the Apocrypha field will deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly.
Alright, we need to just blow up a generator. Shouldn't we be calling Avalanche for this?
Oh, Shulk, did you hear that? Looks like you'll get.
I hear that guy Cloud's got good experience with blowing up reactors inside of large machines.
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mechonis. What did he
He's
mean?
just probably trying to mess with you because you have Zanza's sword.
He was just trying to get to you.
I told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about, Shulk? Stop playing around. Oh. But how did you do that?
I can't work it out. Ever since we came to Mechonis, my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen?
Perhaps the future has changed.
If it's true that Zanza
And now
used
your
the
abilities
Monado
are
to lay
changing
waste
too.
to Mechonis, then is it right for me to use it?
Of course it is, you're the RPG hero. You can do what you want unless it's a game like Drakengard where it wants to make you feel bad. Drakengard in the air. They want you to feel like a terrible person. I need to go buy all of those so I can understand. Like, if you ask me, I would put Drakengard on equal footing with the likes of things like Final Fantasy VII as on games you need to play to understand gaming, just because of how different it is. Like, I would say if you wanted to study games, I would say study Final Fantasy VII and then study Drakengard. And okay. And I like how it flashed back to Dunban holding the sword he has now with the laser beams from the Monado. New Game Plus is great.
Yeah. It's okay.
I like how I'm being all calm and just laughing at game issues while Shulk is being electrified and suffering greatly.
It never crossed my mind that this would happen to you too. Are you sure you're okay?
Perhaps you are suffering this much because you put all your energy into fighting the effect of the Apocrypha.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you?
I'll cover your back. You can calm down if you need to.
I ain't just talking about visions. I mean, whatever's on your mind. All right?
Including the fact that my hand just clipped through your armor. We can talk about that if you want to.
Sorry. Ryan.
It's just so funny with like heavy armor.
It's my fault for not
I love
noticing.
this game for having
Let's get one thing straight.
you keep your look
still
in
got your
cutscenes
back,
at
huh?
all times, because all the cutscenes are in engine, and like even flashbacks will flash back to the gear you had at that time, which is great. But it does cause problems when you're sitting there and like patting someone on the shoulder,
Caused by the Apocrypha.
and it was designed for them to have like
It's a
medium armor in
completely
Shulk's case.
different
And I have
kind of
on heavy
power.
armor,
Sure.
so it's like patting through the shoulder.
What's
Or
happening
it was
to
meant
me?
for like the shirt, medium armor, because there's medium armor that looks heavy-ish, and even it has like large shoulder pads. So you try to pat him on the
But if we don't
shoulder,
find the Apocrypha
he'll go through
Generator
that.
soon,
Exactly. The fight against Egil's not going to be easy with the Monado in its current state. And we don't know
Alright,
what
that's
kind
enough
of toll
goofing
it will
around.
take
Let's
on
get down to
Shulk's
business.
body. We have
We've
to
got to
destroy that
stop the
generator.
Apocrypha
It's up
Generator.
ahead.
Shulk?
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
Yes.
Then this is it. Egil's gonna be scrap metal when I'm through with him.
Let's get him. As Sonic would say in Sonic Battle, let's get him! I think I may have just messed up my mic. I think I saw the sound bar go up to the red levels over there. Wow, we're actually getting close to a level. But I don't know. I might hit level 82 by the end of the game, just from all the bosses we have to kill. But luckily, it's not that far of a jaunt down to the Apocrypha Generator. And look at that. That's the Apocrypha Generator. That's what we're going to go shut down. Man, if there's one thing you can say about Xenoblade, it's scale. It's got it. And the best part, you see that down there? That's Central Factory. Yeah. So, that's Central Factory down there. It's still spawned in. Like, you could see it over there. Oh no, we're gonna go take a visit to Central Factory. But you can see it. There's the bridge we came in on. There's the cable car. How far back did that mistake put us? But like, it's just, the thing this game does the best out of all the things it does so perfectly is the sense of scale. I mean, it may be a bit annoying from a video perspective, but that's mostly just because I'm not very good enough to fill in the blank spaces in a very entertaining manner. But when you're playing for yourself, the sense of scale will just strike you over and over again. Like, it'll hit you like it was freaking like an infinite combo. Good old Yuri infinite combo from Tales of Vesperia. I mean, really, area we were in episodes ago is down there, fully spawned. Like, you could still see every last inch of it. And if you look hard, you can probably see down. Like, you can see the elevator shaft where the high-speed elevator was. And you can see down to the bottom more towards, well, you can't see all the way to where Mechonis Field is, just because that's too far, but you can see a stupid amount. Like, so much scale. Oh, not again. You've got to be kidding me. Slow clap. Slow clap for my genius. We were right about to get to another landmark, too. Well, what am I going to talk about this time? I should just cut this out. I really should. But it's too funny. It's part of the experience. I'm pretty sure I did this. I wasted this much time when I first played. Because I went over there. Over on that side of the thing. And there's nothing over there. And then I got here and I kept falling off the side again. Because you get close and I swear it pulls you towards it. The edges will try to kill you. Let's shortcut this one. Alright. Just walk straight forward. No looking down. No admiring the scenery. Just walk. We can admire the scenery when there's a guardrail. I mean, can you understand my fear of heights now? We just fell to our deaths twice. Twice! I've wasted so much time. Oh, so much time. I am very sorry. See, look. Right here. Bridge to Apocrypha. We seriously freaking got a checkpoint right after I fell off the freaking ledge. Oh, go me.
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No. It feels even more powerful.
Probably because...
Ionis Monado.
Well, story-wise, or even gameplay-wise, if this wasn't New Game Plus, you probably would have been leveling up, so you're just stronger.
Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
The hell?
Why am I remembering that dream?
So that kid
Why
was
now?
Shulk. So why was Shulk talking to Shulk in his weird
Without
dream?
the power, I can't stop Egil.
I've never
have to
actually had a
concentrate.
dream where I like sat and
All I
talked to
have to think
myself.
about is how to stop the Mechonis.
Like the closest
If
to
the
that I've
Monado
ever
does
had
bring
was
about
I
the
had a
end,
dream
Then I know what to do.
that like pulled
Vera.
off Dreamception literally, like years
you
before
thinking about?
Inception ever happened. I dreamt
nothing.
that I was me in a house, and then I got tired and I fell
It's
asleep,
like
and then
that, is
that
it?
one dreamt that they were tired and in a
Really,
different
it's
house,
nothing.
and they fell asleep, and then they dreamt
Listen,
about another
Shulk.
one of me
If
being
it's too
tired
hard
in a
for
different
you to
house,
handle on your own,
going to sleep, and then
talk
that
to
one
me. Huh?
was tired and laid down,
Fiora.
but then
You can tell
the fifth
any
one
of
woke
the
up, and the
others
fourth
as
one
well.
woke up, third
We're
one,
all here for
second
you.
one, and then me woke up.
Don't
It was
forget
weird.
that.
It was weird.
You're right.
But I've never
You're
had
here
one
for
where
me.
there was two of me in a
course.
room and we talked.
And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what happened.
And we just
Is
missed.
your arm okay?
I just missed.
Yeah.
Y'all probably saw
not
it
bad.
just fine. Subtitles, heyo.
Oi, you two!
But I just completely skipped
Is
out on an
something
important
on?
conversation.
No, it's nothing.
And look at all those non-combat NPCs hanging out with
Come
us. Alvis and Dixon don't want to help us anymore. Really don't think Vinaya can really help with any fighting. And then you've got our party of 7.
You can.
Shulk, why would you do that? Aww. She's all heartbroken. You're a terrible person, Shulk. Oh well, what can you do? The first girl won. You can't defy the tropes. Look at that late game experience gain for finding areas. Here, just casually have
Machine.
3.4 thousand experience
Yes.
points.
The Apocrypha Generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing. We take this out and it's plain sailing.
Ryan
for
winds up like he's about to go punch it.
It is a miracle that you have been
No,
able to
we
use
probably
the
need to
Monado
use
at
a
all.
sword.
sure. Hear that?
Are you really all right?
No, but he can fake it.
I'm fine.
If you ever have to
Vanilla,
ask
we
a
need
game
to find
character
Egil.
if they're all right, they
control
probably
hall is
aren't, but
directly
they're going to
above.
tell you they're
It is not
okay
far.
every time. Pretty much no one will write their character to be like, yeah, I'm not feeling good.
Wait! It's moving!
No! We're too late!
You mean...
The Mechonis functions have been restored!
No, it can't be.
Yes. You puny pests are too late.
It's awake.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
Well, there goes Valak Mountain. Why would you hurt such an awesome area?
Done it. Huh? The Mechonis has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
Well, I hope you went and got everything you needed on Valak Mountain.
Move out! Don't forget, we've still got a job to do.
If we can shut this thing down, we can go stop Egil. Let's get to it. But of course, it has to be guarded.
This is the Monado.
The Apocrypha Generator. Now that's a pretty smart idea. Have the generator be a weapon that can defend itself. Okay, so the little drones flying around, you can't do anything about them. You can't, like, kill one of them. Alright. Backslash. But this thing has high defenses. It's got shields on the attacks, so. Extreme Edge. I'm pretty sure it's immune to break. Come on. Aggro. Someone else. There we go. 32,000. Now that's the damage we were wishing for. Alright. Nobody's in trouble enough yet to warrant Shulk's heal.
Stay focused.
Shulk's heal's more of an emergency heal. Unless you're like at the beginning of the game when you don't have Charlotte yet. There we go. Just die, robot. Die, robot. You don't belong in this world. What he said.
Whatever. We did it, Shulk.
And now for some reason we have the Monado 2 in our hands instead of Orpheus Swordbows.
Whoa.
Now you will face my true power. Shinakuma, go!
The generator was destroyed. It's amazing.
Oh, wait, never mind. Wrong game. You're not playing as Akuma. You're just playing as someone just as strong as Akuma.
Can you go on?
What a guy, Akuma da!
I'm alright. Come on.
While still Capcom, that was not even actually Akuma saying that. That was Dr. Whale. Whale?
Just like I said.
It's not Dr. Wily. That's all I know.
Naturally.
It's that guy from Mega Man Zero.
Falling into place.
Heh. You can say that again.
And if you say he's not actually a Mega Man, in that case, yes, he is. He got transferred into a Mega Man body.
I know not how things will proceed from this point.
That's okay, Alvis. I know how things proceed from this point onward. Evil smile. Alright. Well, that's enough for this episode. So this has been Jet Li, and I'll see you next time as we go through that teleporter. And we go beat up the big bad Egil. Prepare for revengeance. See you next time.